up, heathens? How y'all doing? Tonight, as you can tell, we're coming from a car inside a vacuum. If you can't dispute me on this, because as you can tell by my background here, which is not green at all, it is in fact Starman. And he's in the vacuum of space right now, so I don't want to hear your shit, Daniel Pratt. But yes, we're going over Daniel Pratt today, as you guys probably already know. We do have a hefty handful of Skeptic Mafia comments because so many of you guys are in the Skeptic Mafia. If you want to become part of the Skeptic Mafia, just go to joinskepticmafia.com and you will be able to join, use all the nice emojis that everybody's using in the chat right now, especially the ding emoji, which will be heavily used tonight. I can guarantee you that right now, because the guy that we are responding to is definitely an idiot.
Ding.
Ding. Of course, we got the lovely KC here, who is my co-host.
Hi, y'all.
She's definitely the draw. I am not the draw for the. I mean, nobody wants to hear me talk about dick like the entire night. So you know.
Hey, but while we have everybody here, can I throw out a promo real quick?
Yeah, sure.
So I was recently in a video, a collaboration with it's a Prophet of Zod creation with Godless and Skeptic, Surus the Skeptic, and Essence of Thought. So go check that out. Prophet of Zod, he's amazing.
Mm-hmm. And of course, first of all, before we get to Daniel Pratt's dumbassery, we have... Fuck me. Today I learned... Today I learned that on January 9th, 1493, Christopher Columbus sees three mermaids and describes them as not half as beautiful as they are painted. They were manatees. You dumbass Christopher Columbus, why you gotta be such a fucking idiot, huh? You saw manatees and you wanted to fuck them in their fish holes.
Ding.
I mean, that's...
Ding.
Ding, ding, motherfucker, dumbass. But hey.
But before you continue, why don't you tell people how to join the Skeptic Mafia?
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I did that once, but if you want to go ahead and join the Skeptic Mafia, you can hit that join link right there on the watch page that you're watching right now, or you can go to joinskepticmafia.com and another, tab somewhere, another browser or something. Just go there and you can join the Skeptic Mafia, and you will be able to use all the lovely emojis everybody's put in there. You will also be able to contribute to this live stream by commenting on the community post, which I've got to figure out a good way to do that, because holy shit, there are a fucking ton of them tonight. But yeah, let's get on with the Today I Learned. What?
Reese C did a Columbus and then did like the finger in the hole and did fish hole. I had an immature moment and
Thanks, Reese. That was pretty clever use. All right, so today I learned. Oh look, Teresa Ferries became a member. To inaugurate new members, we always just fill the chat with like emojis, because that's the special shit that you get with becoming a member, as well as becoming an Illuminati. Thank you for becoming an Illuminati. But anyways, so today I learned that Viking military tactics succeeded mainly because they disregarded the conventional battlefield tactics, methods, and customs of the time. They just ignored unspoken rules and like not attacking holy sites. To the contrary, Vikings intentionally targeted religious sites for their vulnerability and wealth.
Yeah, they do have a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, come on. If you think about it, the religious, they always need money for some reason. I don't know why God needs money on this earth when he's, like, supposedly beyond, like, space and time and everything. But for some reason he is.
Reasons.
New member, welcome, Godless Butthole. Thank you, Godless Butthole.
Butthole.
I know. It's a punny name.
I know.
Thank
I like
you
it.
for becoming a member, and everybody's already filling up the chat with the emojis. Thank you.
Hey, we know how it works.
I know. You guys are trained well. That predictive programming.
Oh shit, honey, how do you slow mode the chat?
Oh, I think I would have to do that.
I don't even know how to do it.
What is it? It's going too
It's going
fast.
pretty fast, and somebody asked me to slow mode the chat, but like I don't know how to do it. We also got a super chat when you're done with that.
Yeah. I'm not sure how to slow the chat from my thing here.
Here, let me. I'll try to figure it out. I'll switch to your account.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you can do it from there. But we have Mike MC Atheist, $5 from NASA/Freemasons. Oh, I gotta love those Freemasons. You know, the Freemasons, they have the best. Let's see. Okay, enable slow mode. We'll do 20 seconds a person.
Yeah, I guess, because it doesn't actually do it that way.
Yeah, so I don't know if that enabled slow-mo. Slow-mo every 20 seconds. There we go. Awesome. All right. I mean, that'll help a little bit. But of course, super chats, you can do super chats and I think it comes through fine. I'm not sure, but don't hold me to that. Anyways, so back to the Vikings.
My bad, sorry.
The Viking military tactics, these are some savage fucks for like attacking holy sites. I mean, it's not that I disagree with them. They had a glorious tactic here because, yeah, they were not, like, really protected, and they had a lot of wealth because, like I said, God needs money for some reason. But I'd say smart on them for doing that. And also, I guess, fuck religious sites. All you do is extort people for money. That's all they are there to do. So, I'm not really crying any kind of tears over you guys losing money. Anyways, today I learned that despite Mac and Dick McDonald having already franchised 6 restaurants before meeting Ray Kroc, Ray considers himself the founder. He even falsely claims in his autobiography that his franchise was the first McDonald's ever opened. And actually, there's a really interesting like docudrama about Ray Kroc and the McDonald brothers on Netflix called The Founder. And it chronicles how Ray Kroc stole the business from the McDonald brothers.
Really, I really wish they would have called it Dick McDonald instead of
Dick McDonald.
Ronald McDonald.
Right, instead of Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, Dick McDonald.
Oh man. Okay.
Ken Schaefer in the chat, who's a member, he said McDick.
McDick. Zombie robot sheep McCock. All right, that's it for today. I learned today. We got Mike L, who says, for all the checks you've been sending in the mail, they're still in the mail. So thank you. We'll be sure to make sure they get to moving a little bit faster. But now we have
government shutdown and shit. So like
government shutdown. The shit's not working. I mean, you understand. So now we have shitty ass science. We're gonna answer this shit wrong.
You been working on that?
Nope.
He did tune the uke though today.
That's how I worked on it. I tuned the uke.
Yeah.
So it doesn't sound all fucky.
It does sound better.
Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. Why does C4 look like yummy mozzarella? Okay, now listen. C4 was invented by those goddamn Italians, okay? And the reason why they invented it to look exactly like mozzarella is it was a secret assassination device. What they would do is instead of actual mozzarella, they would put this C4 shit and it would look like mozzarella. So they would put it on their goddamn pizzas because as we all know, Italians only eat pizza over there in Italia. Right? So they only eat pizza. They got to put the mozzarella on the pizza, then they bake it, and then they fucking blow up. And it doesn't matter who's in the goddamn restaurant. When they bake the pizza, they just fucking bake it and kill whoever the fuck is there. You will not know how many Italians are killed by mozzarella C4 assassinations. Pizza assassinations. Sorry, I choked on some mozzarella.
Will you fix your hat? You look ridiculous.
That's the point.
Oh, you did that on purpose.
See, you know, I do these things on purpose, and you're like, your hat's fucked up. I'm like, it's supposed to be fucked up. That's supposed to look crazy. Like, normally I have a hat, and I'll put it to the cock side or whatever. It'll be a McCock hat, and I'll be like, oh, yeah, mozzarella as explosives devices.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, it's a beanie, not a hat, but
it's a head covering.
Yeah, head covering. But anyways, so that's some shitty ass science. I should probably look up the actual science behind this so that you guys actually have something.
Mark Beezer or Bizer, I'm not
Yeah.
sure, in the chat said a pizza oven wouldn't actually set off C4.
You know what, Mark? You don't
point.
understand this bit.
It's shitty ass science, not the point.
It's shitty ass science. It's not meant to be correct. Do you really think that people chop up C4 to look like mozzarella to kill people? Why is the C4 wouldn't go off in an oven? Why is that the straw that breaks the camel's back? You know? I love you, Mark. Please, I appreciate your input. Now, I kind of figured that I believe that it's electricity. You if you pipe electricity through it, I think it blows up. But I mean, I'm not exactly sure because I didn't look up the science. I should have looked up the actual science. But anyways, y'all ready for this response video? Because I got to tell you, the guy today is fucking crazy.
I'm ready.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Casey's ready. That's all we need.
You have whiskey and Diet Coke.
Paul's story asks, I just joined. How much have I missed? Well, you missed joining the Skeptic Mafia by going to joinskepticmafia.com. No, I'm kidding. I'm not really trying to push it that much.
Yes, you are. You missed Today I Learned and Shitty Ass Science. You're good. We're just starting the video.
Yeah, we're just starting Daniel Pratt's insane ramblings. Okay, so we got 2 videos here tonight, okay? In total, it's about 10 minutes. But we're going to blow through some of this, and I've got informational links that are down in the description right now. So if you want to go down there and learn more about the rotation of the Earth, please do, because I'm fairly certain I'll fuck something up, and you guys will need to know the actual information. So let's start this, Daniel. What do you got for us today, huh? 4 seconds in, and it's just him looking up and realizing, oh shit, I turned on the camera. When the fuck that happened? Okay, what do I got to pull out my ass right now? Oh fuck, rotation!
If you have a merry-go-round, okay? You're standing in the merry-go-round, in the center of the merry-go-round, and it's going 1 mile an hour. Start walking towards the outer rim of that merry-go-round. And you tell me if you can tell with your senses that the speed is increasing. Tell me that you can just walk in a perfectly straight line on a merry-go-round from the inner point, center axis it's spinning on, to the outer rim without noticing any difference in the way you walk and the motion in which you are walking. For the last time, when I use...
I paused you. I don't know what happened. Anyways, so Daniel, are you trying to compare a merry-go-round to the fucking Earth? Seriously? A merry-go-round isn't a sphere, Daniel! Damn, Daniel! You an idiot!
Ding.
Ding! So, you can't compare, like, this is what you would call an equivocation, or not equivocation, sorry. This is what you would call an equivalence fallacy. An equivalence fallacy is when you take 2 things, you try to equate them, but they don't really equate, you can't use them as an example, so it's a failed, like, comparison, right? So he's trying to say that spinning a merry-go-round, even as fast as the actual Earth rotates, it should be comparable to the spin of the Earth. But what he doesn't realize, apparently, is that the Earth is a fucking sphere. It is not a merry-go-round. Merry-go-rounds are incredibly small compared to the Earth, obviously. But also, if you were to spin the merry-go-round at the rate that the fucking Earth spins, like in rotations per minute, you wouldn't be able to tell the motherfucker was moving if you walked to the end of it from the center. No, Daniel, you wouldn't be able to, because it's moving too fucking slow. It moves at like, oh fuck, what is it? 0.000694 repeating rotations per minute. Do you know how fast that fucking is, honey?
Not very fast.
Half the speed of the hour hand on a clock.
Oh man, that's brutal. That's really slow.
It's
like, is sloth like, you remember the sloth lady on The Bachelor?
Yes, honey, I do remember the sloth lady on The Bachelor. Thank you for telling everybody that I've watched The Bachelor.
Well, it's my fault.
Let's see.
It was my birthday.
It was your birthday. DP doesn't know what the Coriolis effect is or what it should feel like because he is a dum-dum. Ding ding! Mike MC Atheist says, have you ever looked at the trees?
Hey, maybe try it this way. Mike McAtheist.
Mike McAtheist. Oh, hey, look at that.
Yeah,
What's up? We got Godless Iowan in the house.
Who is back to being Godless Iowan?
Yeah,
Who's
Godless
happy
Iowan.
about that?
I am. I'm glad he's Godless Iowan. Okay. Apparently, I'm back at Creator of the Week again.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
It's on at 10. Godless Iowan has a show, Creator of the Week show thing. I forget what it's called. I'm very sorry. Please put it in the chat. It's brand new, on at 10 o'clock on Godless Iowan's channel.
Patrick Cash says, I am Dan Pratt, Godless Engineer, is defaming me by pointing out that I am an idiot. Ooh, if you guys don't know, Dan Pratt right now has a copyright strike on Team Skeptic's channel and he won't pull it down. And so he's being a really big dick about it. And he says that the Team Skeptic is using his likeness and is violating his copyright, which he's not, which I'm not either. So let's continue with this bullshit, shall we?
It's called Weekend Binge. Godless Iowan
Weekend
show.
Binge is
Weekend
Godless
Binge.
Iowan show.
Yes.
Go subscribe to Godless Iowan right now so you can see the Creator of the Week.
Use these basketball examples and they say, oh, that's spinning way too fast. In a way, they're correct. Yeah.
Holy shit! He said, in a way, they are correct. What the fuck? Daniel Pratt agrees that the merry-go-round spinning so fucking fast is wrong. He really just said that?
In a way.
Woo!
In a way.
In a way?
Yeah, he's about to. I mean, I haven't seen this, but my guess is he's about to explain why, in a way, you're right, but you're actually wrong.
Okay, well, let's see. I don't know. Right now, I feel like this soundbite is like, in a way, they're right. And we could just fucking use that. We could meme the shit out of that.
Yes. If I were to take that basketball, okay, and they had a pinpoint dot saying, this is the axis, right where Earth rotates off of, and I place that basketball right on top of that axis, they're absolutely right. That's how slow it would rotate.
Well, no. I mean, it rotates that slow all over the goddamn Earth. Do you think that the North Pole or the South Pole, where the axes are, do you think those like rotate like at different like they spin around at different fucking speeds? Like rotations per minute is different than like miles per hour. And this is where they get confused, because they confuse the rotation of the Earth with how fast the surface of the Earth is moving from a reference point that's either like outside of the Earth or at the Earth's core. So we got emotionally mimetic psychopath here. Anybody else think that the merry-go-round example disproves the flat Earth since a merry-go-round is on a flat spinning surface? Yeah, I mean, maybe. I don't know. I think that would be a good thing to bring up. Like, if anybody ever tries to bring up a merry-go-round, just be like, motherfucker, that thing spins and it's flat. What the fuck you doing, motherfucker? I think I'm using that too much. I'm going to get, like, age restricted.
You might.
Yeah.
It would take that basketball all day to get around one circle if the Earth were actually rotating.
It takes everywhere on the fucking Earth to go around in one day, because that's what a fucking day is, Daniel.
Agreed. What they fail to mention is the second you start walking towards the equator, the speed of the ground you are moving on supposedly will increase exponentially with every mile you travel.
Okay. No. No. That's just simply not correct. I don't know if he just heard the word exponential one time and he's just like, exponential, that just means it grows really fast, right? Or it goes really fast, grows really fast, something like that. But actually, it's a cosine that actually determines, like you could plot it on a cosine graph, like the different surface speeds of the different places on Earth. It's actually the cosine of your latitude, I believe. Yes, it's the cosine of your latitude, so that at the latitude of 45 degrees, you're moving at 1,180 kilometers an hour. And you would basically use cosine of the degree latitude that you're on in order to determine your surface speed. And you would multiply that by the surface speed at the equator. And because, let's see, at the equator, it's 1670 kilometers per hour, or 1037 miles per hour. So, I mean, not that you guys are going to do the math on this. I mean, you really don't need to, but NZ Pure says, this guy makes my brain cry. Did you mean to rhyme? Because that was brilliant, I have to say.
You have another one, another super chat.
Oh, shit, I do?
Below, or after it came out.
Oh, Godless Island, thanks for the shout out. Yeah, Godless Island, thank you. All right. So this is a perfect screenshot, I have to say. He looks perfectly drunk. This is a short glimpse to the real Dan Pratt. Drunk and nearly passing out, I feel is like what it is. Which I don't need to talk. I'm drinking whiskey right now.
In other words, it is no different than standing at the North Pole, the axis we spin on, and you start walking towards the equator is no different than if you were on a stationary platform and started walking straight ahead, and every 5 feet there was a new moving walkway, and the first one was going 1 mile an hour, and the next one 2 miles an hour, and the next one 3 miles an hour, the next one 4 miles an hour, the next one 5 miles an hour, the next one 6 miles an hour, all the way as you walk to the equator until you get to the one that's moving 1,000 miles an hour. That has to be, according to mathematics and every physical principle on this earth, moving 1,000 miles an hour. That walkway must be moving at the equator.
I don't even understand the scenario that he just gave. Like, that's not at all what it would be. I mean, I get that you're trying to say that the surface is moving at different speeds, at different latitudes or whatnot, which that's a very educational way of saying what you said. But you know, I get that you're saying that, but what you're not understanding is that gravity is holding us onto the Earth, and the gravity is pulling us at whatever speed that it's, whatever speed the Earth is rotating at. So, I mean, true, like at 45 degrees, you're going to be moving a lot slower than you are at, say, the equator. But at the same time, you're not going to actually feel that kind of movement because, I mean, we don't feel, like, we feel the change of velocity. We feel that. We don't feel, we don't feel what you think that we are supposed to feel. And I don't understand why he's comparing it to, like, walkways that are moving at different speeds, because I feel like that assumes that, like, the Earth is sectioned out into specific areas where the speed is certain things. It's like, you know, it's a gradual change. I mean, when there's a gradual change, I mean, you're not going to feel it. So, I mean, I don't know. Do you have any idea what he was fucking saying?
I have no idea what he's saying. You know why?
Why?
Because Daniel Pratt's a fucking idiot.
Oh! Daniel Pratt's a fucking idiot!
Also, you have a super chat.
Oh, wait, we got a super chat and a new member, Michael W. Roble. Thank you, Michael, for joining. And then we've also got a super chat.
Ken Schaefer.
Ken Schaefer, need a too much GE math time for a drink icon.
Need a new icon.
Yeah, I know. Too much GE math time for a drink. Oh, too much GE math, time for a drink icon. I got there. What?
I'm over here still scratching my head, but it's cool.
And they would like to tell us, in walking straight across moving walkways that increase by 1 mile an hour every one that you step on, you aren't going to notice any difference. They cannot refute that basketball spinning on the North Pole, yes, it's going to be spinning very slow.
Okay. Super chat from Godless Iowan. Sing happy birthday to KC. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, KC. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, honey. He actually did sing happy birthday to me yesterday with the ukulele.
Yeah. So he's still doing the whole like escalator crap, or like the walkways that keep going faster and faster and faster. And he's like, "Oh, you would be able to feel that." And I just don't think that you would be able to really like you don't feel it. Even though we are rotating, you don't feel it because it's moving so slow.
But you put that basketball on one point on the equator, it has to be moving at 1,000 miles per hour.
Well, yeah. In a reference frame that's like outside the Earth or at the center of the Earth, sure, it's moving that fast. But the only thing that really matters is its angular speed. And that's the rotational speed, which is 0.0006944 repeating rotations per minute. So, per minute, you're getting that small bit of a rotation, and that's what you would feel. I mean, I don't think he realizes that on the surface of the Earth, we're actually traveling at whatever speed wherever we are on the Earth. Like, we change in speed, like, with the Earth, but the change in speed isn't enough for us to actually notice it.
Your camera.
This is what you assholes don't want people to understand.
No, it's not that we don't want to understand it. It's not that we don't want people to understand it. We want people to understand it, but you're wanting them to understand shit wrong. Secular Menace says, this guy gives me a headache. Can't we just talk about why flat earthers call GPS? Damn. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They're dumb. They're idiots. That's what they are. They're fucking idiots.
Ding.
So in other words, if I take a circle and I start in the center and start walking towards the outer rim of that circle, and every step I take is a different walkway that's moving 1 mile an hour more than the first one, or the previous.
Does anybody else imagine him like on like a treadmill or something like that, and like that somebody remotely ups the speed and he falls flat on his fucking face?
No, I just want to know why his finger's right in the camera. Like, why is he doing that?
Oh, because he drew a circle, which is supposed to be the spherical Earth, and then he pointed to the North Pole, which is the axis on the north, and then he drew an imaginary line out and is talking about. See, circles are two-dimensional objects. They're not spherical objects. So it's actually like, here's a sphere, and then you would walk along the outside of the sphere, and the sphere is moving at a certain speed, like rotationally. Would you be able to feel it? Fuck no, you wouldn't be able to feel it. For one thing, gravity keeps us held onto the Earth. As we walk along the surface of it, we're gonna be changing along with the land speed. But even then, that's the wrong reference frame, Daniel, dumbass.
You know what would help Daniel out?
What?
A whiteboard.
A whiteboard. Daniel, I will give you $30 to get a whiteboard. Contact me. I will PayPal you this shit if you will get a whiteboard. How much did we pay for that whiteboard over there?
Oh, I don't know. That one was maybe like 60? 67.
We'll give you $30 for a shitty whiteboard, okay? That's what you can afford to put up in that place. You can put it right there on that fucking key ring rack that you got for some reason.
Right there, or he could hang it behind him on the water heater.
Yeah. We're about to see more of his basement, though. His mom's basement, apparently.
And you're telling me you're going to walk all the way out that circle and not notice any difference in change in force and speed and motion? You are out of your mind. Any car traveling from north of the equator, south towards the equator, should be experiencing ridiculous changes in speed and force.
No, it shouldn't. I get that you think you know about all of the physical properties of this world or math in general, but I can guarantee you there's no math book in the fucking world that would agree with your idiotic ramblings here.
If it is going directly south, it should be getting increasingly forces and speed built up as it continues to go. It has to be.
Continual, like, oh shit, what was I saying? Oh, forces and, oh fuck, I lost it again. I'm imagining smacking a manatee on the back end while I fuck it.
Stop.
Even your mathematics says so.
No mathematics says that at all. like if you were to model it up mathematically, you wouldn't feel shit, Daniel.
Yet do your tires, when you drive from north to south, do they get worn on?
Okay, so NZ Pure said that he just did the math, or they just did the math, and it's an increase of 5 miles per hour rotational speed for every mile, thereabouts anyways. And, I mean, if you really, let's see, if it's 5 miles per hour, let's see, 5 divided by, oh, fuck, how many feet are in a mile?
I don't know. We're doing math on the fly now.
Yeah.
While you're doing that, Quentin Van Boeven, thanks for the super chat. You know that he would say the math is all fake. He's trying to make it real, though.
Okay, so for every foot, like he was talking about, he said every step would be a different speed. So every step would be a change of 0.000946 9469 repeating miles per hour. So less than I don't even, I mean, it's very, very small change every foot you would actually move. So if you can detect that, you must be a fucking X-Man. Okay there, Daniel dipshit? What? Thank you for reading Quentin's.
You're welcome.
The western edge more than they do the eastern edge? Is there any scientific proof to show that when you travel from north to south towards the equator or south to north towards the equator?
Mike McAtheist says he is the guy that fell asleep during science math class.
I have a feeling he fell asleep during a lot of class.
No. You see, you're mistaken. He didn't go to science and math class because he was too busy fucking, I don't know, doing whatever in his garage here. Sparky Chapstick says this will all become moot once commercial space travel becomes a reality. And you know what? I don't think so, because I think that there's still going to be people that are like part of the whole conspiracy theory mindset. There have always been conspiracy theorists.
Yeah, even if we're not talking about flat Earth, they're still going to have all kinds of conspiracies about all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
That there are any extra exhibited forces going east-west on your vehicle, which would have to be, because every mile you travel south from the North Pole is going to increase in speed.
By only 5 miles per hour, and that's at a reference point that is off-world, or at the center of the Earth. Like, that... Like, you don't understand reference points. I love how earlier in the video he was like, all of the physical traits of reality and math agree with me. And it's like, no, you don't even fucking understand reference frames, motherfucker. You can't speak on anything scientific whatsoever. Okay, that was literally me playing a few seconds of him just staring into the camera, trying to figure out what he has to say next. Like, he doesn't know where to go with this, but I'm sure he can pull some crazy out of his ass. Let's say, what is his first word?
It has to be.
It has to be. It has to be because it makes sense to him. Him and his fucking weird-ass brain.
Yet we just don't notice any of it.
Well, yeah, you don't feel any of it because it's moving very fucking slow, Daniel.
Just don't notice any of it. So again, I challenge anybody. Get 10 treadmills lined in a row. Start the first one at 1 mile.
Motherfucker coming straight from your goddamn garage at some fucking place in goddamn Seattle, Washington? You're telling me to get 10 fucking treadmills? You get 10 motherfucking treadmills.
Was that a fat joke?
No,
No.
It was a poor joke because I doubt anybody's gonna have fucking 10 goddamn treadmills.
I mean, you could just do this at a gym.
Well, I mean, I doubt the gym would allow you to line up like 10 treadmills end to end.
They're end to end.
End to end. He wants you to walk and have every step be a different treadmill going different speeds.
Oh, you can't even do that because treadmills have like bars and shit.
Yeah, I know. Terrence Clark, the math all supports the flat earth. Flurfers. All globeheads have is a formula. Also flurfers. That's a good point.
Mile an hour. The second one.
Sorry. JC, stare intently at the screen, hoping his stupidity will pass through and makes us all part of his hive mind. Oh, yeah, that could be it. He could be just part of the Borg, and he wants to convert us all to Borg by just staring at the camera and hoping that it happens. It sounds like his kind of fucking logic, doesn't it?
Please don't act like he's something like the Borg. The Borg are like a highly technologically advanced group of beings. Like, the Borg are super impressive. He is not that. He is like caveman.
I like how Casey's first reaction is, listen, have some respect for the fucking Borg, okay? Don't loop this guy in with the fucking Borg. The Borg didn't do shit to you, John.
The Borg are really cool and super impressive.
Yeah, I know.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way up to 10 miles an hour. And then walk across them and tell me you don't notice any difference of motion.
Well, for one thing, I mean, you're not making any sense mathematically, even though you're claiming the whole mathematics supporting you. Because as NZ Pure showed, there's 5 miles per hour of a change when you walk like that, right? There's 5 miles per hour of a change, and so like you going 1, 2, 3, 4 miles per hour on these treadmills. Yeah, I mean, that's literally not even a mile. Like, it's not. Well, I guess up to 10 miles per hour, you would be going on 2 miles. But I would love to see you get enough fucking treadmills to do that. But even so, like, you don't even, like, this is a moot point. I don't even know why I'm arguing this, because it's perfectly explained by math. It's perfectly explained by physics, and this idiot doesn't know physics.
You're out of your fucking mind. Good luck.
The irony of fucking Daniel Pratt telling me that I'm out of my fucking mind.
Oh boy.
You should hear this guy laugh. This guy right here laughing sounds like a goddamn, I don't know, I would say like evil mastermind laughing, but it's really sort of like one of those low IQ henchmen that laughs. And they're like, ha 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 ha, yeah, you can't go that fast. It's like, oh, I've got a car, motherfucker, what's up? Josiah Hansen, thanks, Casey. I was already typing to defend the Borg.
You know what? I don't have a Star Trek tattoo for nothing.
Please post
badge.
Yeah.
the results of this experiment.
I would love to see Daniel Pratt like get on a treadmill and then randomly turn it up and see him fall flat on his face. Like, is that a bad thing?
Kind of. I mean, it's kind of a dick thing, yeah.
Well, I don't know. It's kind of one of those things. Like, it's like America's Funniest Home Videos. It's like, watch this. We're gonna turn the speed up on Dad. zhing, and he falls flat on his fucking face, and it's like, ah, Dad almost died.
I'd love to see you walk across those treadmills with no problem.
I can see it now. Florfers are gonna make fun of me because he's talking about treadmills. It's like, trying to get Godless engineer on a fucking treadmill. Got a goddamn elliptical, motherfucker. I don't need a goddamn treadmill. Fucking forgot it. Again, this is a perfect, like, I am always spot on with my goddamn screenshots. I really like
this one. It's like he's smelling,
farts? He's smelling his own farts. He's the kind of guy that would smell his own farts and think that he's so, he's special or cultured. He sniffs his own farts to pretend he's cultured.
Somebody taught me a word for that. It means Kyle from Non Sequitur taught me the word of somebody who sniffs their own farts, but I forget what it was. Kyle teaches me all sorts of things.
No problem. You Globagandists can do it, I bet. Go find a gym and do it. Dare ya.
Okay. So, you heard a little bit of the laugh there. You didn't really hear the full laugh. But now we're going to his experiment. This is his experiment that disproves the rotation of the Earth.
Okay, so... Just so you can see that it's the same drill.
Yeah, Yasan says he clearly deserved the next physics Nobel Prize. He definitely does.
I showed in the other video. Clamp's just there to try to make it a little more sturdy. And if I clamp it down on the housing, it squeezes on the motor and messes with the drill as it's spinning. So, and there is the ball.
Teresa Ferries. He smells his own farts and then states it smells like Channel 5 because he says so. Just like the Earth is flat. That's an interesting proposition there, Teresa. But you're probably right. Yeah, it smells like Channel 5, all right. Good Channel 5. It smells like chicken.
Measure. It is...
Is that a kickball?
8-inch diameter.
It's like a urethane kind of ball.
I mean, it's a kickball, like that you would have in gym class when you're in school.
Kickball.
Mark Caesar, why fart and eat it up? Taste it up. Burp and taste it.
Oh, fart and... What?
Hopefully you can see that. Close enough, I think. And then my camera's flopping everywhere. Okay.
Oh, fuck! Shit, I was looking intently at it and then it dropped and I'm like, oh goddamn, my entire world is fucked now. Oh. Thank you, Daniel.
Oh, honey, in Teresa's comment, sorry, I didn't notice y'all or else I would have fixed it. It wasn't smells like Channel number 5.
Chanel number 5.
Yes, like the perfume Chanel.
Oh, Chanel number 5.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry, y'all.
I thought it said Channel. My bad. I'm an idiot. Don't worry.
Ding.
But I'm not I'm not an idiot like Daniel's a fucking idiot. I mean, this guy just dropped his phone and he's recording this on... He does all of his recordings on his phone, by the way.
Which is fine. Some people do that.
I have a video that's completely recorded on my phone that looks really, really good. But this right here is just fucking sad.
He also just proved gravity.
Gravity
he did. with droppity.
No, it's droppity, not gravity, honey.
Let me get you set up.
Mike L., everyone measure my ball. That is a big fucking ball, Daniel. Why do you have such an enlarged ball? And he needs to get with Delano TV and suck his nuts.
Right.
Oh, I got them up here. Here is the variable switch I'll be using. Just turn it up to get the ball. Takes a second to kick in. So, again, this is what they want us to think. I should be spinning it the speed to represent Earth.
actually, no, that is not the speed. That is still going way too fast. But I mean, if you want to scale it down and everything like that, and you want to, like, I mean, basically you have a really short day going on there. You would have to make it spin a whole lot slower in order for it to actually match what the Earth is doing.
But again, like I explained in the last video and the other day, that's how slow, even slower it would be spinning.
You said it would be slower.
Oh, I hope.
It would be slower, but this is still too fast for the Earth. Like, it's not a good comparison.
I was just showing that.
Yes, Reese, you do have a chance.
And Team Skeptic said 15 degrees per hour, which we know because Bob from Globebusters proved it
Yes,
with a
thank
laser
you.
gyroscope.
Thank you, honey, for bringing that up. So I do have a video on my channel that's about Behind the Curve, which is a documentary about flat earthers. In that documentary, Bob Noble from Globebusters actually did an experiment with a ring laser gyroscope that showed that the Earth does in fact rotate at 15 degrees per hour, which is what we would expect if the Earth was rotating. But of course that dumb fuck said that it was the heavenly energies that was causing it to actually register that, because he doesn't know how a fucking gyroscope works.
Pheno 3000 said it's Nodel.
Nodel?
Bob Nodel.
Nodel.
Yeah, Knoedel. Nodel.
I thought it was a B, not a D. My
I
bad.
have no idea. I also don't care.
This is how slow it would be spinning. I mean, slower. Way slower even. Hold on. You know, this would be more representative to what they say it should be.
I would agree. It's more representative, but not actually representative.
If I were to pour this water on there now. But like I just showed you, this is nowhere the rim velocity of what the true equator of Earth is in miles per hour.
Okay. All right. Well, it seems to me like you're confusing with the land speed, and you're confusing the land speed with the rotational speed or the angular speed. And I get that you don't understand that, despite the fact that you claim to understand physics and math, but you're not understanding the basic difference in what speed you're even measuring.
In order to reach that same force or rim velocity, the maximum I can get to is 107, what we came up with miles per hour. But using this switch...
Oh God, guys, this is like when you see the dunce kid in the room about to do the science experiment, and you're like, oh God, please don't blow up the entire school. Oh, what did you mix? Oh fuck, that's gonna fuck us up. Because I feel like he's gonna turn it on high, and the ball is just gonna fling off of it, and it's gonna like hit his camera, and then bang, hit him in the nuts.
That would be funny though.
It would be. I'd love to see that.
I'm only going to go to halfway up.
Okay.
Why is he turning it up? So why is he turning it up if he's already admitted that it's already going too fast? Why did he turn it up? Here, let's make this experiment less accurate.
Okay, so he's saying turn it up because he admits that that's how fast the globe earthers say that it's spinning. But it doesn't actually match like the land speed of it.
Okay.
So like the surface speed of wherever on the Earth, like it moving that slow is not actually representative of it.
It's really dumb.
So like if he were to like, let's say if he were to actually apply the 1,000 miles per hour to like how far around the thing has to travel, like as far as how fast he thinks the Earth actually spins on its axis, you would be having multiple like weeks in a single day that we have now.
James Q. Murphy says it's tangential speed, not hand speed.
Well, right. That's what I'm saying. Like it's the angular speed.
Okay.
Or wait, is he saying that the speed that Daniel thinks it's going is tangential.
No, I think he was saying that it's not land speed, it's tangential speed.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. I mean, it's the speed that you're going at any certain part on the sphere. Mike McAtheist, thousands of scientists around the world prove the Earth is round. This guy disproves them all with a drill stuck in a ball in his garage. Seems legit AF.
I mean, I'm buying it. Are you buying it?
Yeah. Okay.
And we'll see what happens with the water. Hopefully it doesn't get all.
What's gonna happen, Daniel?
But here we go. Ready? And hopefully the ball stays on.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Okay, so I'm going to show you. This is only halfway up. The dial is only halfway up, okay?
I love how he's doing this quote-unquote experiment, and he's not wearing any kind of safety gear. He's not taking any kind of safety precautions at all.
Honey.
Yeah?
He's a fucking idiot.
I know he's a fucking idiot. Okay, let's see what happens.
Here we go. You ready?
Okay, I would like to point out how it like spinning that fast. It really is a good example of how there's a squishing effect on the Earth.
Yeah.
Because the top centrifugal force causes it to expand, and it gives it that kind of oblong oblate spheroid shape. Wicked Guru, after seeing some of his work, I really believe Daniel's entire identity hinges on the flat Earth being real. It's kind of sad. I agree.
Peachy's in here. Please fly off. Please fly off. Please fly off.
Water.
Oh shit! Oh, your globe model is fucked, motherfucker! Look at that! You pour water on the top of the Earth and it's just gonna fly every fucking where.
Well, also, does he think that's how water got on the Earth? That some magical, some out of somewhere, it just got poured on the Earth?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I guess he thinks that somebody's pouring water continuously on the Earth and it's fucking flying off.
Idiot.
I guarantee you that while if it was moving slow, it would still drip like on it, and it like most of the water would probably fall off, but there would still be some actually on it.
Even so, that's not even how it works.
It's not how it works.
See how it hasn't even covered half the ball?
Well, oh fuck! Don't get us closer. Goddamn. Is anybody else disappointed that like shrapnel didn't fly off and like blind his ass?
I mean, I don't want him to get hurt, but like, I mean, the flying off and hitting him in the balls thing would have been funny.
We just don't want you to have children, Daniel.
The water didn't even get all the way down to the rim. Okay? And notice how it starts to potato out like the pear shape, Neil deGrasse Tyson's pear shape, okay?
Well, not just pear shape, but it makes it an oblong, an oblate spheroid. Because that's what the Earth fucking is.
See, it didn't even get down to the halfway point of the ball.
Do you think a magical fuck is throwing water on the top of the fucking Earth? What is this supposed to fucking prove? That you can't just throw water on the top of the Earth?
And that was only halfway up.
Oh, fuck. Mike L., guess gravity is a lie and we can all go home now. Just take all this shit down right here. Honey, we gotta take this green screen back, okay? We thank your mama for it, but god damn it, he just destroyed all of our shit. Take this elliptical back. We need to get ourselves a treadmill.
Well, I don't want a treadmill. I like the elliptical.
I like the elliptical too, but we gotta get one because he fucking used treadmill for some kind of fucking thing. I don't know.
See how it starts to flatten out?
Yes.
And that's only at maybe 60 miles per hour rim velocity. Now, obviously, the Earth is a little harder than that, so it would take a little longer, but after billions of years, we got the wobble in there and everything.
Oh, fuck.
You know what Daniel Pratt needs?
What?
He needs to put himself a butt plug on the end of that drill.
And go fuck himself?
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself with your drill, Daniel Pratt.
No, not with the drill. Not with the drill, because that could be dangerous. You have to put it, like something on the drill.
Well, yeah, the drill with the dildo and
With
fucking
butt
drill
plug.
your ass.
Yeah. I'm just saying, not with like just the drill, because that could be harmful.
Teresa Ferries, why didn't this turn into an electrical current experiment when mixing water with electricity? I don't know. I'm guessing that maybe that one didn't make it to YouTube. Is
Wouldn't
what I'm
you have
guessing.
not laughed your ass off if shit would have started sparking?
Oh my god, that would have been perfect. He would have poured water on it. It would have dripped onto the electrical drill, and it would have started sparking. And he's like, "Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!"
Started a fire in his garage. Dumbass.
So, there you go, ladies and gentlemen, at maximum 70 miles an hour.
Welcome, Amy Hogan, to the Skeptic Mafia. We appreciate you coming by. If you guys want to join the Skeptic Mafia, hit that join link right now, or go to joinskepticmafia.com and you can become a member and use all these glorious emojis that we got going on. And we've got new ones that are being added every single week, roundabouts.
Velocity. There's no way that water is staying on this sphere. I
like how drunk he sounds. Like, I get that I'm a little drunk right now, but at least I don't maybe sound drunk. He's like, the water was pouring on this at like 60 miles an hour. It didn't stay on.
I mean, when you sound drunk, it's because you're putting it on.
I know.
showed you with the machinist handbook.
What?
The machinist handbook?
Why does the machinist handbook like mean anything? And why do you have to frame yourself like you're fucking, coming down from heaven or something? Like you're God's gift to the goddamn earth.
I don't know, but that's not the best angle. Buddy, like, move the camera up.
I can see both your chins. Trust me, I'm an expert at seeing both of the chins.
That the destructive force of rim velocity is independent of the radius. In other words, it doesn't matter what size the sphere is. The destructive force and the repellent force of water against gravity is clearly...
Water repel... What?
The repellent force of water against gravity.
Doesn't even make, like, that's not even a sentence that... Like, it's not even that he's wrong. Like, it's so bad.
I mean, Daniel, do you think that the kickball is supposed to have the same amount of gravity as the fucking Earth? Like, is that what you think?
Well,
because it's not.
Honey. He did a totally scientific experiment with tools and shit.
He had clamps and tools. He even had like a little Tupperware thing full of water.
I mean, he had like a regulator and like all kinds of... Man, he was totally scientific.
Yeah, he did say it's a destructive force. Like I'm guessing like he would expect like you to put like a car on the top or on the side of the ball and it stick there, and then swing it around that fast.
And then it's gonna fling off.
He still doesn't understand reference frames. That's the key to his misunderstanding here, is that a reference frame either at the center of the Earth or outside of the Earth, you're going to see that kind of like speed or whatnot, right? But the reference frame of being on the surface of the fucking Earth, you're not going to feel that speed. The only thing that matters is the angular speed. Sam Salahi, thank you for putting up with this garbage. You're welcome, Sam. I appreciate you being here.
At a much lower point than 1,000 miles per hour. And I just proved it in Mom's basement.
No, you didn't in your mom's basement.
Have a great night.
Go fuck yourself, idiot. All right, that's it for that video tonight. So, if you guys like the video, be sure to like this, like it down there, actually like it, and make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed. if you're not staying for the comments, or if you're watching this on the replay, I hope that you will stand up, use your voice, all that kind of good shit, and I'll see you heathens later. Make sure you click one of these links on the screen here, because that would really help me out. Either subscribe or share one of these videos, watch and share, obviously, and that would really help me out. But anyways, heathens, we're going to get to the comments, and I will see you guys later. Now on to the comments. You guys ready for... hold on. Comments of the day. Prepare to facepalm yourself in the next week.
I'm back.
You back? You ready to facepalm yourself? We got Skeptic Mafia comments first. Some of these are a little long, and so I'm not really gonna read. I'm not gonna read all of them. Like, I'm sorry, Chrismer, but we're not gonna be able to get to you. But anyways, we're gonna get to the comments. Pine Snake, I wonder if this Pratt did some mathematical equations to accurately work out the scale for this experiment. What am I saying? Of course he didn't! We got Mike L saying, I'm pretty sure he got hit with one too many of those kickballs as a kid. Right in the fucking head. Godless Iowan, oh boy, this guy and his followers are absolutely certifiable. Can't wait to watch tonight. Not an idiot. Dan Pratt should go to Sky City in Seattle and see if he can feel the same difference between the center and the edge. The floor makes a full rotation once every 47 minutes, which is about 30 times faster than the rotational speed of the Earth. You cannot feel it rotating at all, and but it sure as shit is. Dan Pratt's a fucking idiot. Booyah kasha!
Ding!
Ding! Big Sky Pioneer, if you are on an airplane traveling at 575 miles per hour when you get up to go to the bathroom and you walk down the aisle, are you actually walking faster? Can you tell? Do you feel like you're walking at 576 miles per hour? Or does it feel like you're moving at your regular 1 mile per hour speed through the airplane, though the airplane is moving at 575 miles per hour? Moron. I have to agree. Like, you wouldn't be able to discern that small of a speed change. And it's just ridiculous to think that you can. Alright, I feel really bad, Chrismer, so I'll read your comment.
But yeah, but let's, like, we're gonna have to keep them kind of short, like, the comments kind of short.
Because there's getting to be a lot of people, so. Yassane says his math skills stop at 1 + 1 = 3. So Team Skeptic says, Dan Pratt looks like he smoked cigarettes for a living. Daniel Pratt, you're a fucking idiot!
Ding!
Ding! Thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
Chrismer, Earth is not a series of fucking... Earth is not a series of fucking conveyor belts, you fucking reprehensible swat waffle!
Oh, okay, I like that. See, we could just end it there.
Allow me to compose myself for a minute. I'm going to have to think of a way of wording this so that I don't come off as a complete and utter jackass. Yet not too complex, because this dude obviously doesn't even have the intellect of a 3-year-old. When you take a step on the planet, it doesn't notice you are moving because you are still moving relative to the object you were standing on. Therefore, you would literally have to walk thousands of miles to even get to another portion of the Earth that is moving faster. Does he not at all get the simple concept of relative motion? I know that it's not that simple. But again, intellect of a 3-year-old. But sadly, not the curiosity of one. Also, if we were able to take his analogy to heart, it would be more like walking from a stationary treadmill to one that is moving 1/1,000,000th of a mile per hour to 2/1,000,000th of a mile per hour to 3/1,000,000th of a mile per hour, and so on. The change of rotation would be so insignificant that you wouldn't fucking notice it. Because that's how relative motion fucking works, bitch!
Ding! I did it for bitch too, sorry.
No, bitch is perfectly reasonable to ding about. I don't know, Father Skeptic, can we get a ruling on the dinging of the bitches?
Also, Red's Rhetoric is here.
Red's Rhetoric?
Mm-hmm.
Man,
he left you a hashtag.
Oh, did he?
Mm-hmm. Your hashtag.
Oh, my hashtag.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He said, "Look, Team Skeptic says it's good. Ding
Okay.
is fine. Ding
Fucking
for bitch.
ding.
Ding for bitch. It's also all right."
Trickster. Hey there, Mr. Gleason. I wish I could watch this live, but they put me back on night, so I'll have to watch the rerun tomorrow.
Well, damn it! I always like having Trickster in the chat.
Yeah, I know. Trickster's pretty cool. We'll see you in the morning there, Trickster. I'm sure that this is still going to be up, like this portion. This guy's just straight crazy, Quentin. I like how you're starting off here, Quentin. We are on a ball spinning slow enough that a day is 24 hours. How would you feel that even when moving from the poles to the equator? I don't get how people can believe the flat earth and then call us crazy for using science. Oh wait! That's right, because they use their senses. Those things easily trick to the point that Greek philosophers knew not to go off of them. Imagine what they'd think about optical illusions. That's a good point. Like, flat earthers love to use, like, observation.
Optical illusions are god tricks.
They are. Optical illusions are god tricks, so I guess you're proven wrong there, Quentin. Fallen God, does anyone else want to watch him do the experiment with the treadmills? But with spikes along the wall behind him? Damn, that's savage.
The lawyers say no.
The lawyers say no. Damn it! I did want to watch him do it, but then fall flat on his face. So I mean, I think that's as far as we're legally allowed to go, right?
We're not going any further than that.
It's like I'm giving you that. You're walking on thin ice there, Gleason. Nooter dude. Even the ball wanted to leave his experiment. Looks like his mom's basement has heat. At least he did notice the ball going from a sphere to an oblate spheroid. I know, right? NZ Pure. Jesus wept, this guy. I just don't understand how you can know this little. I mean, a basic secondary education is a legal requirement in every Western nation, right? At least in America, he at least has to go to about the 10th grade. You can drop out after 10th grade, I think.
Maybe in Alabama.
Maybe in Alabama, your fucking hick backwards ass state.
I'm just sitting here looking at him like, what? No.
Holy hell, he's almost right. If Earth were a globe, then hurricanes would rotate counterclockwise in the northern hemisphere and clockwise in the southern hemisphere. Due to the disparity in linear velocity, ballistic trajectories going north and south would appear to curve rather than following an arc. Yeah. I mean, that's a really good explanation of why all of the storm systems move differently in the different hemispheres. Thank you, Zero. That was really awesome. Tim Davidson, Godless Engineer. You've seen me in the chat. Slow mode, lol. Let's say Chris Kelling. Why would anyone be against rotation? Without rotation, motors wouldn't work. Electricity wouldn't be produced. Rotation allowed the mills and machine shops wouldn't be able to produce anything. I suppose you could look at it in the British way as in anti-clockwise, but that's hardly a replacement. Mr. Pratt, sit on it and rotate, you effing idiot. Ding! There I go, aging myself again. Oh fuck! I don't know about the whole aging thing, but fucking ding! Thanks, Godless. Starting the day with a laugh is always good way to start. Thanks, Drew. I appreciate that. Josiah Hansen. Daniel Pratt, you're a fucking idiot. Scale to your inability to grasp scale. Darkmore Tech. So he has no idea how scale is involved in this whole idea. The Earth is so large that while you would be changing speed as you move from a pole to the equator, the actual change is so small that you would need incredibly sensitive equipment to measure such change, far more accurate than our fallible sense. Why do Flurfs not understand scale? He was so close and then he lost it after he started moving the basketball. Well, I think it was actually a kickball, but I mean, I get your point. I think he's used a basketball in the past.
Oh, he's done this before and decided it was a good idea and did it again?
Well, no. He just like referenced a basketball or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Dan's videos will end up in psychology classes someday to tell as telltale signs of lunacy. Damn, BM, that's spot on, I have to say. Gary White, this looks interesting to see. Can't wait to watch. Brainery, Picard facepalm. Morthos, get one's popcorn ready. Whew. All right, that's it for the Skeptic Mafia comments. If you would like to be a part of the Skeptic Mafia, you can just go to joinskepticmafia.com or hit that join link right here on the watch page. Now we're going to be going into dumbass comments and other social media posts. Ooh, boy, do we have some doozies today. We're going to start off with some social media and then work our way into into the
Our comments?
Yeah, comments. So this was in our facepalm. Blind woman was told to get off the bus because guide dogs can't be black.
Racist.
I know. Fuck. It's like now it's not even good. Like you can't be black and be on a bus. What the fuck?
Terrible.
But if you actually read the article here, it's actually that the woman was told that apparently guide dogs can't be the black labs; they can only be yellow labs. Apparently, so only I guess Asian dogs are allowed.
Oh my god!
It took her a second.
Sorry, I was commenting to someone who asked if you were scared to talk to flat earthers. No, he fucking debates them all the time.
Yeah, I've actually got a pretty good one of a guy going in on me really well on the channel. It's that guy with the beatnik cap.
You know, they're all the same to me.
Well, it's the first asshole that I talked to that you're really mad at me about.
Oh.
Missouri teens steal what they think is cocaine, but end up snorting their grandfather's ashes.
No.
Now, I didn't really research as to whether or not this is a real story, which I guess I could probably do right now. Missouri teens steal cocaine.
No, snort grandfather's ashes. Who keeps cocaine in an urn? Someone who has a lot of it. And wants people to think that it's somebody that's dead, and that way they don't touch it. Duh.
Well, it's on people. It says teen steals cocaine, end up tasting grandfather's ashes.
I mean, where do you hide your drugs?
Talk about keeping it in the family. St. Peter's, Missouri, 17-year-old Devin Gessel carried out a robbery with two unnamed minor accomplices, 15 and 16. In his confession, Gessel describes acting as a lookout, and apparently they end up eating grandfather ashes. Or snorting it or something. I don't know.
That's terrible.
Yeah. So it is real. This is fucking crazy.
Do you remember how horrified my mom was when I told her that when she dies, I can take her ashes and get it made into a tattoo? She was like, "Are you serious?" Yeah.
All right, let's see.
I will not snort her though. That's weird. And
yeah, that is pretty weird.
Yeah.
When people say Donald Trump knows about the economy because he's a businessman, but don't believe that climate scientists know about climate change.
Uh-huh.
I mean, how fucking ridiculous do you have to be? I get that some of you guys are probably Republicans and support Trump, but seriously, how can you say that Trump knows about economy and how to successfully run businesses, but then don't believe actual fucking scientists on climate change?
He doesn't believe anybody on anything because he knows more about everything than anyone ever.
He's the best.
Did you see I think it was last week that they put together that montage, I guess maybe you could call it, of videos of him saying that he knows more than whoever about whatever. And It was just a whole slew of them put together. It was fantastic.
Sean Hawkins in the thing says, "So I'm not in the Skeptic Mafia now? Later!" Sean, are you still around?
and no, Multi-Tom, we did not vote Trump in. We did not vote for Trump.
I definitely did not vote Trump.
Also, the popular vote didn't vote Trump in. So.
That's right. He didn't get the popular vote. So when a flat earther and when you're a flat earther and YouTube goes down, the sacred texts. Oh, you get it because all they have is YouTube videos. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, we got it.
It's like when you explain it, it removes all the fun.
Yeah, I know, right? It's kind of like when I talk sense about your shitty ass science. Ooh, Catherine McCorkle said my mom wants us to make cookies with her ashes and have everyone eat them. I'm sorry, Catherine.
Weird.
Your mom's crazy, and that's disgusting.
Like, isn't that a type of cannibal?
I don't think so, because like you would be chemically totally different.
Yeah. See you later there, Mike.
But like, wouldn't eating ashes, just in general eating ashes, like not people ashes necessarily, just ashes, be worse than the cinnamon challenge? Like, wouldn't she just like choke to death?
So Terrence Clark said, "Eat me, Mom." And then Quentin told Sean to join me. Anyways, all right. So now on to comments.
Yes. Yes, Teresa. Holy Communion is cannibalism. Not only is it cannibalism, it's vampirism. Blood and flesh of a person. So there you have it.
See,
but only if you're Catholic, because, well, do any of the others believe in transubstantiation? I think the Catholics are the big transubstantiation ones, so definitely them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's really only the Catholics that literally believe in that. All right. So, Sammy Chartouni. I don't watch A Call for an Uprising, and I'm not religious at all, but I say not so nice things about you all the time. It's easy to do because you're always opening your fat mouth talking about stuff you have no idea about. Whoa, that took a sharp turn, like right in the middle of it. But anyways, so yeah, I get that apparently this guy talks shit about me all the time. Even though he doesn't watch like a lot of people talk shit about me. You're not fucking special, okay? Well, I mean, you're special, but you're not special in that way.
You're kind of special, not in a good way.
Man, you're just so dumb and fat. You know, I don't know if you guys...
Is that it? Man, yeah. You're just so
yeah, it is. Yeah, that's it. So there was this one time I was faced with this guy that was part of a group called the Flying Monkeys. They followed around Atheism is Unstoppable and basically just verbally assaulted shit. And verbally assaulted people and like calling them fat was of course one of the things. So obviously they latched onto me because I am fat. And so one time a guy that was literally bigger than me called me or made fun of me for being fat. and I'm like, are you sure you want to call me fat, bro? Because you don't exactly look like a fit motherfucker. It's on my channel, I believe.
That's funny.
And it's fucking hilarious. So it's really hard for me not to just assume that this guy is also a fat ass. And so like he's making fun of himself kind of. Well, I mean, he's doubly making fun of himself because he says you're just so dumb and fat, and he's probably dumb and fat himself.
I didn't even notice this, but Adam Antforge said edited and still got it wrong. It says edited and it's still the wrong your.
Yeah.
What do you suppose he edited? Because there's not a period on there either. There's not a comma after man. Your is wrong, and there's no period at the end.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But here is a channel favorite. So this is the smallest light. It's Bryce. I've had a conversation with him. You can find it on the channel here. But this is why we think you lie. You ignore wire harness and green screens. Do not let these disinformation agents mislead you. All they do is lie. Motherfucker, like I don't know about goddamn green screens. I know about green screens, son of a bitch. No, but seriously, he thinks that like the NASA astronauts have like, you know, harnesses and green screen effects and everything like that, but that doesn't explain everything that you see in the videos and everything. And he's very much on the side of, oh, it's all a hoax, it's all being made up and everything, and they're using all these different tricks when he's got no proof to say that they're actually using any kind of tricks, because they're literally not. I stuck for 4 minutes before realizing you are not presenting any science, facts, or even let the clips play completely out. So, who is disingenuous? Pathetic. Go grab some weed. You look like you need it. This is on my Genesis Apologetics debunk of, or my debunk of Genesis Apologetics debunking the Lucy as a transitional fossil. In that, I explain why it actually is a transitional fossil and why it's not just simply human. Like, I explain how the knees are constructed so that it makes it kind of awkward, how the hip bones are made to walk upright and everything like that, how the cranium of it was large enough for them to be like smart enough in order to do the kinds of things that you would expect them to do. So, I mean, I had multiple lines of actual evidence.
Also, like 4 minutes, like they watched for 4 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
that's not even getting through dick jokes.
That's you know what? I opened my mouth to say it, and your voice came out. He's not even done talking about dick in 4 minutes, so maybe you should have watched a little longer. Then he was going to talk about assholes, and then he'll get to the science. Just to wait around for it.
Hey, you got to get through the dicks and asses first, okay? All right, I like your Minecraft shirt. I did not have a Minecraft shirt on that day. Oh. I don't know what shirt they think I was wearing. Oh. I can't remember, but it wasn't Minecraft. You don't even have a Minecraft shirt. I don't. That's how I know it wasn't a Minecraft shirt. I do feel sorry. Why is the do capitalized in this one? I don't know why it's capitalized. Well, I mean, it's not edited, so we can't give them too much shit, I guess. I do feel sorry for you poor, deluded, angry children. How much did you give to charity last year? Or ever? What have you ever done but be bigoted, racist haters?
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. Pine Snake for the dick jokes. Thank you, Pine Snake.
Let's just go through this one just one piece at a time. Why don't you?
So, okay, how much did I give to charity last year?
Wait, no, let's start with poor, deluded, angry children. We're not poor, we're not deluded, we're not angry, and we're not children. So,
well, he's also calling Paul a deluded, angry child.
Paul who?
Paul. That's I've got Paul in the video.
Paulogia? Are you? That guy's old. All right. I love you, Paul.
Yeah, and not to toot our horn too much, but last year we gave over $1,000 to charity.
Oh, it was more than that.
Yeah, it was way more than $1,000.
And we did the peanut butter drive. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Plenty to charity. I have dedicated my entire life to philanthropy. Yeah. So like,
go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
And then what have you ever done than be a bigoted, racist haters? I've done a lot with my life. I have 2 degrees. Trust me, I have to put down the bigoted, racist hating, at least for a little bit, to get those 2 degrees. I mean, come on. I mean, also, I'm not bigoted, racist, and a hater.
We're also in the South.
How am I a racist in this motherfucker? Like, I do not remember being racist at all.
I don't remember doing it. Is that your excuse?
No. Like, I don't, like, I'm never a like racist. Like, I've never really said anything that's been racist. Like, I've joked using like racism, but I've never actually been racist.
Okay, people, I was kidding about Paulogia. God damn. I'm really good friends with him. Shit.
Apology is a very good friend of the channel here. We love him. So atheist religion is evolution and Big Bang. So God's child, no, it's not. Both of those things cannot be a religion whatsoever. Like, those are scientific concepts, and they're also facts of reality. So, I don't know how those things can be religions. What do you think, hon?
What things? Atheist and evolution and Big Bang. No, and no, this person is dumb as fuck.
They're a fucking idiot.
Dang.
All right, heathens. Well, that's all that we have tonight for the show. I hope that you appreciated it. I know I appreciated all of you guys being here. And then, look, there's Godless Butthole Unseemly Tangent.
Yeah. YouTube Surgeon General said, well, you did say Asian dogs.
I said I joked using it. I wasn't actually racist.
You also said black dogs.
Hey, that was part of a fucking story. Okay? Like, it... Anyways, if you got a question or something, you want to ask me the question, please leave it in the chat. If you want to super chat, that would be awesome. But otherwise, I will be doing anything. You got to tag me or Caitlin Chloe in order to get your question read here on the stream. We just have a few minutes to do some quick questions. So
yeah,
we'll
we
be
got to
taking
do it quick because Godless Iowan's going live.
Oh, shit. Yeah, he is, isn't he? Can I kick Tom now?
Oh yeah,
is Tom in the chat?
There's somebody. I mean, he's not hurting anybody. He asked a little while ago if you were a redneck hillbilly or something. I don't know.
I'll be a redneck hillbilly.
Not hurting anybody. Or she. I don't want to assume anything.
Peachy, should I get Torchies tomorrow?
You can shove it up your ass, Peachy. I'm just kidding. Sort of. I'm sort of kidding. Have queso, and take a picture and send it to me. Okay.
Multi Tom says he's just hurting himself by being here. Then fucking leave, motherfucker. Harvey Whitaker says, first time I've watched a live stream and we'll be making it a Saturday morning thing. Awesome, Harvey. I'm so glad that you're going to be here. Godless Engineer, how long do you have to rub this Godless cream on my penis before it starts to grow? Okay, you ready for some shitty science? What you gotta do is you gotta get the cream and you gotta get it all over your hands, okay? And you gotta wait for your hands to get gigantic. Then you rub more cream on it, and then you gotta soap up that motherfucking huge-ass cock. And you keep soaping it up until it gets big enough for you.
Oh my god, can we end on that?
Kinsey Madeline, you hurt my inner child. You had a comment of mine as a hater comment. Oh, no, Kinsey, it wasn't a hater comment. That was just I didn't take it as a hater comment. It was just it was one of those neutral kind of comments, I guess. I don't think that I really treated it as a hate comment, did I?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't look at the names on the comment. I'm sorry.
Well, she was the one that was like, hey, nice Minecraft shirt.
Oh.
Yeah, so, I mean, I just didn't know which shirt I was wearing. I didn't mean to present it as a dumbass. I have comments on here that are not dumbass comments, but are regular, good comments.
Or normal, just normal comments.
Yeah.
It's just the hater ones stand out, you know?
Yeah, they really do. And oftentimes I'll add the weird voice to it. So I don't know if I did it.
But he doesn't have a Minecraft shirt, so we'll have to go back and look at that video because I have no idea what shirt you're talking
about. Tim Haynes. Instructions unclear. Now I have Jesus jizz in my eye. Reese says, did you see the Non Sequitur show last night? What did you think about astrotheology? I didn't get to see that one. It's in my watch queue.
It was my birthday. I stopped by, but it was my birthday. We didn't watch it. We watched the movie instead. Kinsey said it was the gray and black button up. It does kind of look, I get it.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, that wasn't actually. It's blocky.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It was just a flannel shirt because I'm a redneck. I mean, I'll just be.
It's not flannel. It's not a flannel shirt. It's a really nice shirt. I bought it, and it's not flannel or rednecky. Edward Trickett asked how long we've been atheists. He's been an atheist for over 20 years. Best decision of his life.
So I've been an atheist since I was 25. That makes it like 9 years.
Yeah, whatever. Rub it in.
Okay. How long have you been an atheist?
I don't know. A long time. I accepted or like realized that I was an atheist probably, I don't know, about maybe 10 years ago. But my whole life has been a issue with really not, I don't know, feeling different because even when I was religious, I didn't feel religious. Anyway. Yes, now you, oh my god, it doesn't show up anymore? Oh my god, oh my god, wait, put it over your face so that the thing is right in front of your, turn it that way. Yeah. So he so he has a Minecraft beanie, and it's green, and it
What's up, heathens? How the fuck y'all doing? I don't know if I have the face on right, but
it's close. It's close. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Oh dang! Look at it. I'm gonna have to use this later. So this is, I've actually got, it's a Minecraft beanie thing.
It's the normal Minecraft green.
Look at this now. Jesus Christ, this is creepy.
All right, let's get moving.
All right, Godless Engineer Flashbacks is finally a globe head. Illuminous Pooh says, "Can bro get a shout out?" Hey there, buddy. Godless Engineer knows all about green screens,
but doesn't realize the hat won't show up.
Yeah, you're gonna have fun with that green screen, I can tell. Yeah, Quentin, I am. Proof GE is brainless. Oh, damn, Morthos. Fuck. Anyways, heathens, I've really got to go.
Yes, and you all need to go over to Godless Iowans channel now.
Right, you got to go to Godless Iowans channel.
Yes.
It's 8 minutes into his live stream.
Sorry.
Which I could probably put that, let's see, in the chat. We're going to be leaving, so if you guys want to leave a final comment or something like that.
Thank you all for coming by.
Yeah.
Thanks to all of our members and everyone for super chats.
Yep, so here is Godless Iowans thing. If you want to get up to date on really great content creators in the community and you really want to go and see them, definitely hit up his thing. I'm going to be spamming the chat a little bit with it. So if you want to go over there, watch his, definitely support him. He's got a great channel going on. And I guess we'll see you heathens later. Don't forget to stand up and use your voice. And I will see you heathens later.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. And